Hello, hello. Welcome back to another Barkeep stream. I am your host, as per usual, Barkeep. Welcome, welcome, welcome on in. Hope you guys are having a good day. Happy Wednesday to y'all. It is Wednesday, my dudes. I'm sure a good amount of you are probably wondering why I've been away for a little bit. Well, there's been a couple of things that have been going on. Some good, some bad. Don't really need to get into detail. I'll just let you guys know that it has been a week and a half. So, I've had to take some time off to deal with that sort of stuff. And now that it's done and dealt with, we can get back to the usual good stuff. Now, aside from me desperately trying to get good at Sonic Robo Blast 2, and then trying to get a decent run in Double Dragon 2. Both of those things are ridiculous for their own reasons. So, I'm really happy to be playing a game that's actually a lot more chill in its whole entirety of what it is. Thank goodness for that. Hey, Glaylove, welcome on in. Hope you're having a good day. Hope things are going good for you. That's true, I do need a break, but, for everybody watching the VOD out there, and, for people who are peeking in, I feel that, some explanation is deserved. Not that I have to, but, I'm a Canadian. I'm nice like that. you get stuff like that. It's how the tavern is written. We're nice and open. We're friendly folk around here. Now, that being said, I do apologize for being, 5 minutes late, I guess I could say. That's mainly because I had some really awful sleep today, and I hope you guys had better sleep than I did, because, boy, it feels like one of those mornings you wake up and somebody's punched you in the face, and you just got that little bit of pain across the bridge of your nose. Good thing is, we have coffee to fix that sort of thing, so took a little bit just to brew a cup. So, slurp, and we're good. Been enjoying the latest version of Voices of the Void, the improved map. Ooh, that's good to hear. Yeah. No, I think it might be something about the weather around Canada right now. Everything is just doom and gloom, and, when things go boom in Dexter's lab around here, it's not great. So, I wouldn't say it's all bad, though. It's given me a bit of an epiphany. I'm thinking maybe I'm going to try and just relax a little bit more when I play things. Lean back a bit. And maybe not be so rapid in everything that I talk about. Maybe take a little bit more consideration to just ruminate on things. Anyways, with that all aside, let's go ahead and boot up EVERGRACE. I've been wanting to play this for a little while. It's a good FromSoft game. Good old Age Tech. Or is it Agtech? It's probably Age Tech, but I'd like to believe in my heart of hearts that it's Agtech. Oh yeah, that good old music. St. Hubert has ribs poutine. Oh, you should try that. That's kind of funny. I was a couple of days ago. I really did some stress relief for myself. I got a whole bunch of poutine and I got some whiskey, and I had a very fun-filled night. I somehow ended up in a replica online in VR chat of the Nickelodeon studio that they used to have back then. It was a very bizarre time for me, I tell you. Yeah, that again these days, what isn't bizarre? I mean, I'm almost getting to a point where I'm starting to think that the more you embrace the bizarre, the more you start to have a handle on normality these days. It's kind of backwards, if you ask me. But, bizarre, strange sense. It works. Yeah. So that's why I've been kind of imbibing strange titles, strange pieces of media. That's kind of the point of why I really like EVERGRACE. And then, besides that, there's been this one title that I thought was really neat. It's called Don't Look. No, not Don't Look. It's called Look Outside. That's the name of the title. It's one of the games about eldritch horror that I do in a really good indie style Neo kind of retro graphics. I like it a lot, to be honest. And then, of course, I've been pursuing a new TV series that's sort of new. I think Apple was the ones who created it. It's called Severance. And Severance has been pretty interesting so far. It's basically they've got these group of people, they go down into an area where their work selves are completely cut off from their personal life selves. It's interesting. It's one of those kind of, freaky, kind of weird, kind of psychedelic, aesthetic kind of, shows. Ones that are, like, purposefully made to kind of mess with your brain, I guess you could say. Well, I mean, I can definitely give people who might be squeamish about body horror and, eldritch horror and that sort of thing, the message that you shouldn't look outside if that's not your type of thing. It does incorporate a lot of horror elements. It incorporates a lot of body horror elements. There's definitely squeamish stuff to be withheld and beheld within it. So, I mean, that's one of those ones where it's like, play at your own risk, to be honest. Well, speaking of risk, let's take one. Let's see if I can remember how to play this darn game. Good old Soaring Tower. See, the only reason I remember this area is because the last time I played this, and I mean like way before I was ever streaming this, is that the Soaring Tower is kind of like mid-penultimate area? And there's two stories that we have to go through, so I'm feeling that if we get at a good pace today, we should be able to complete Charlene's story, move on to Darius, and because I have a good amount of existing knowledge about how Darius works, we might be able to finish the game today? I think that'd be pretty cool if we could do that. So, anywho, what all do we have equipped? Oh yeah, we got that new elite bow. That one was really interesting to find. We've got the Premier Spear. Very cool. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. So the Spear or the bow I had equipped. Ah, there we go. Kanzashi for the hairpiece, Dragolos armor, woven boots, and the Icon of Divinity. And if I remember correctly, these things are all excruciatingly powerful because we've been upgrading these like crazy. Mainly due to the fact that we have an insane luck stat this time around. Good, good. Alright, that's my power attack. Do... and no action for now. Should be good. This is going to be an interesting area to get into. I wonder if it still has some of the puzzles that I remember earlier. EVERGRACE gets so esoteric with some of its puzzles, some of its combat, that I would almost gesture to EVERGRACE as a game that values and enjoys intelligence, I guess you could say. And then there's also moments where I walk up and I see feet. So, magical masterpiece, foot fetish game, I don't know. Could be either. Could be either. Gonna be a lot. Need coffee today. Gonna be a lot more of that coming into my gullet. Just coffee, coffee, coffee to deal with this. I seek my lost self. I must find myself to move forward. Okay. Perhaps I'm meant to reassemble the statue here. But, yeah. EVERGRACE is a strange, esoteric game. It's got a lot of weird stuff in it, but it also very much values puzzle solving, intelligence, and I guess just a very ethereal, feeling-based kind of puzzle-solving knowledge. just, I don't know how to really put it. I guess being able to sense what may be correct is a very good way to go about it. That's as best as I can really put it, to be honest. Let's save my gaming end here. So yeah, other than, you know, strange media that I've been digesting in order to better have a grasp about how weird the world is getting these days, and just humans in general, I think past that, it's just mainly been trying to bolster up the YouTube channel with a couple of videos here and there. I've been successful in some areas on that, but yeah, for the most part, it's just been Double Dragon 2. And the only reason that's hard is because it's inconsistent. Like, you try to do a jump kick or a knee kick, it's about a 65% chance that you're going to get it. It's not that great. So it can be difficult solely because of that. And then there's Sonic Robo Blast 2. I talked about this at length in the Discord, but I wish to reiterate. I love the game, but its controls are shit. You know? And I hate having to say that. Because I'm trying to compilate a video of the original level design contest levels, which are all very unique and very cool. But at the same time, there's a lot of platforming and stuff there where it's like, I'm sitting there thinking, who is this made for? You know? And one of the big conclusions that I come to when I try to play through a lot of those levels, and sometimes I do really good, sometimes I do terrible, is that there's a lot of them just, they're designed for people who play this stuff day in, day out on end without any break whatsoever. Because it couldn't be designed for a casual, it couldn't be designed for somebody who has, you know, a middling amount of experience for playing that. It's very similar in regards to Monster Hunter, where the game is very, very weird. Just incredibly weird if you're not somebody who plays it constantly. What the? What's this thing? Oh boy. I have no idea what that was. But I digress. Monster Hunter being that kind of game, it's the exact same as Sonic Robo Blast 2. Because you have to be really, 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 really good at the game to just consistently get anything else out of it. Otherwise, you're just going to be failing a lot, you're just going to be dumped into lower routes. And it's not going to make a lot of sense, to be honest. And that's kind of a shame, because it looks great, it sounds great. I would love for it to be a little bit more available in how it works, you know? But at the same time, I might just be talking a little bit about nothing, now that I think about it. Because it is an original level design contest. Not all of the levels are going to be pitch perfect, you know? So maybe that's just me complaining about stuff. Yes, Clay, the feat. The game EVERGRACE is a very logical and intelligent game with a lot of deeper meaning. By the way, feat. This is a weird puzzle. It wants to find itself to move forward. Oh, wait a minute. I think I know. You know, this is another one of those puzzles. Like, this is what I was talking about earlier. While EVERGRACE really loves just being one of those types of games, it's just like, You should think about what you're doing. You should try and solve the puzzle logically. Some of these things is just like, you gotta have a feeling for what might be right. So, what if I just show it my feet? No, that was the right answer, but personally, I thought that might have been right. Oh well. Feet ahead, beware of feet, and then feet. Try feet. You know, that all sounds like something that might have actually been out of a FromSoft game, perhaps in the future. I am very confused about what I should be doing here. There's no doors around. There's 5 pillars. It seeks to find itself to move forward. I seek my lost self. I must find myself to move forward. Maybe it's pointing in a way that I should be going? Oh, yeah. Dark Souls and Elden Ring messages are just basically, you know, noun, verb, verb, noun. There's nothing super special about it. It's pretty self-explanatory. Meanwhile, EVERGRACE has just presented me with the most esoteric puzzle that I have seen all month. Like, truly, there are no doors around here. These things in the corner here, not a door, not a door. There's nothing hidden behind any of this stuff. Ah, this is weird. Maybe it needs a summoning of some sort? Well, that didn't do anything. Okay. You don't think maybe I just gotta, like, take off everything else? That it means that only feet is the right way. Alright, I am now wearing only feet parts. Oh! That was the answer. See what I mean? You feel me on that, guys? You feel me? EVERGRACE does weird shit like that, where you just gotta really go with your gut. Like, super feel it out type kind of puzzles. I love that. It's a weird kind of puzzling logic to employ, but it's a lot of fun when you figure it out. See, now I gotta deal with this shit. I have no idea what that's supposed to be. Then look at these things. They're like little cheep birds coming at me. They drop a lot of Palmyra. Oh, okay. Alright. I must kill the birds to lower the bridge. Once again, very esoteric kind of puzzle, but, you know, the logic is there. It's consistent. This is actually something that happens a lot more later on. More than I might expect, even. Or at least it did in the Darius campaign. It seems kind of weird for it to just kind of out of nowhere start to be all like, we want you to kill a whole bunch of creatures because that's going to be like our way of making the final dungeons go good, and that's a katana. So I was talking about that earlier. The fact that we put so many points into luck means we get the craziest things. And I've never done this before. Like, having luck, it gives me all these crazy things, like katana, you know, the elite bow. I think we got the Valbec club from a drop. Pretty sure. Wow, that is a lot of slashing damage on just that one katana. Makes sense. Now, the question is right now, is there a save area around here somewhere? Because I would love to try and upgrade that katana now that I've got it. South isolation room locked. Chest out in the middle of nowhere. This feels like a trap. Oh, it's a mushroom. Good. Mushrooms give us good things. Statue of the Archer. Bet you anything I know what this is. Do I have any red boots? Not sure I even really do, but that's what it kind of looks like, right? Though the red boots might be completely irrelevant to the entire case here. Oh, no, it totally is something that you have to do. Huh. I love that. I really do. The fact that this is a game... Ah! Hello. I was about to say, the fact that this is a game that will take just random stuff like that, pop it into the world and be like, yeah, that's your puzzle, bub. I really like that. I also really like the fact that it's one of the first games out there to actually show a giant red man. Okay, yeah, there's that too. Sorry, I keep getting distracted by what I want to say. And then I keep getting distracted by, you know, giant men popping out of nowhere. It goes back and forth, it's a loop. Anywho, I love that this is a game that shows off the stuff that you equip and then actually incorporates it into the mechanics of how things are supposed to progress later on. Just puzzle things left, right, and center with color, pieces of certain equipment. I think it's really cool. Yeah. Ooh, that was good. I'll do it again. Ah. That was a treasure key. Interesting. I wonder what that's going to lead to. Maybe, just maybe that treasure key will open up the South Isolation. That's another one of the things that I love about EVERGRACE, is that it always keeps you on your toes. You just never know what you're going to be able to find around here. Like, I could pop this open and there could be, I don't know, Silent Hill dog at a console. I guess maybe that's not it. Kill Surprise, I tell you. Oh boy, oh boy. Why does it keep doing that? Alright. Oh, good. I can go back. Alright, so that gets me back to my save room here. Oh. What the heck just went on up there? excuse me for just like 1 second. Ah, there we go. One of my things was acting wonky. Had to fix it. It's kind of a rare thing to have stuff break with my stream these days. Which is nice, but, you know, it never really happens all that often, to be honest. Actually, in fact, something seems really odd about that. Huh. I'm weirded out. I've never seen the stream do that before, because the countdown for my advertisement manager just stopped? That's weird. It's like there should be an advertisement going on right now, but there isn't. Oh, there it is. And I knew it was going to be coming up at some point. Alright, well this is a good place to have a little bit of a break there. I'm going to go fill up on some water. I'll be back in just a moment. And, yeah. Oh, you really got me with that one, Twitch. Oh, looking over there, all like, what's going on? Well, when we get back, look into doing some upgrades. We'll see if we can't get that Katana to high-level Chimera upgrade. And then we'll see if we can't get some other neat stuff. Anyways, see you guys in a moment. Be back in just a jiffy. Well, alright. Thank you very much for waiting through that break. Get back to some more EVERGRACE, shall we? Stocked up some water there, we're all good to go. Now, speaking of good to go, should probably fix up all of our stuff first because we've been using it like crazy.
This one?
As much as I'd like to, you know, just straight up start upgrading stuff left, right, and center. Some of our most important weapons require attention.
This one?
Especially our armor. I tell you. Let's see. I love how he always says, "Ugh, it's really beat up. Ugh." It's like Hank Hill, just disgusted.
This one?
It's like, what you got there on them walls there, Bobby? I put a clouds, Dad. He's like, oh, ooh, ooh. Just like this guy over here, he's like, ugh, gross.
This one?
Though, now I'm kind of thinking about it. What a strange being, just on top of the fact that he is weird looking. The story thus far that we've learned about, Palmyra is a very odd thing. I mean, the entirety of Palmyra came about simply because an old weird dude did human experimentation. Morpheus, that's his name. It was Morpheus who did all that human experimentation. And so this guy over here, for some odd reason, he is able to upgrade and sell and repair Palmyra armaments. Why does he have that information? The plot thickens. Anyhow, let's see. What can we do here? Oh, jeez. Haha. Oh, okay. Yeah, gonna need a lot of Palmyra to upgrade that just even once. Yep. Alright. So. I'm gonna change these Paldio boots to red color. I mean, mainly that's just because I need that for a particular puzzle, but oh my god. I might have to kill a couple of things here and there. Because holy crap, I have absolutely never seen a weapon that expensive and costly to try and upgrade that. Oh, that'd be nuts. Well, it requires everything to be off. There we go. So yeah, we're gonna need a lot to upgrade that. I wonder if it's any good at that point where, you know, you've got all that upgrades on it. Does it have like really good Palmyra actions? Just really strong? Because I know there's another weapon out there that's just like ridiculous, right down to the core, but it's incredible for its strength. And then even then, you have to spend like upwards to maybe 9,000 pieces of Palmyra. It's just another one of those weird, expensive, bizarre items that you find within the game that otherwise wouldn't be so straightforward. So, let's try this out. I got a bow. I got red boots. Do I need to take off all my other things? Aha! Well, well, well. That has opened up that room that we were trying to get into. Good. Though I'm seeing there's a puddle of acid around that, and I'm not too pleased about it. It's not going to be a fun time trying to get over to that without being hurt. I mean, unless I can float over it, that would be great if I could do that, but I don't think that's an option. That is weird. What? What? One of them is obviously in the poison, and then there's one that's out of it. What's going on here? Alright. I'm gonna try and do this. I got a life extract. Wonderful. I had a lot of antidotes on me, so poison doesn't really worry me. We're good. Cape statue body. Okay. So not only do these pieces correspond to particular pieces of your armor in order to warp to where you need to be doing stuff, but we are actually indeed repairing the statue. Once again, you just gotta bring your brain up to another level to try and get all this stuff done. Because I bet you anything now, I have to remove everything except for my body piece to be able to move forward. Does it also include the amulet? I keep forgetting if it includes the amulet. See, now I'm not sure what it wants. Some sort of a caped thing? I might actually have to go back and see if I can find a piece of armor that has a cape on it or something like that, I wonder. I mean, for all the stuff that it's done so far, it wouldn't be weird to assume that the game is asking me for something very, very specific. Well, there's the Paldio breastplate, and then there's the Volt suit. Other than that, I guess I really don't need the flayed skin armor. It's really not that great. Then again, it's got all those really good things on it.
This one?
If anything, I don't like the Armor of Frost. The Armor of Frost is just very basic.
It was a pleasure.
So let's grab the Paldio breastplate, see if that's something that is required for what we're trying to do here. Amulet of Purity, Ring of Blessing, Band of Clarity, Star Necklace, Heroic Necklace. Yeah, none of that really helps me out.
Please.
I mean, the Paldio one is the only thing that really has anything resembling cape. Then I'm kind of certain that this sort of ceremonial type robe is perhaps something that might be considered royalty? I don't know. Wait a minute. It's missing the head. Maybe I need headgear. How's this? Nope, still not correct. Drat. Perhaps it is a weapon that it seeks? I mean, I understood the feet thing, but it's confusing. Wait. Okay, what if it's a combination of boots and the chest plate? What if it syncs up? It does! Okay. Well, starting to understand what all this means. I mean, I feel like that kind of a puzzle could have a lot of people stumped for a very long time. Just in my most honest of opinions, I feel like it could really, really throw somebody for a loop. If they didn't have the revelation or epiphany that you could just, you know, match up what you're trying to wear with what it's trying to create. It's neat like that. I like that. Oh, of course. One time I have an actual ranged option and it no-sells it. Alright, you. I need literally so much Palmyra that there's no way that just one of you could give me enough. Man, what a cool level. Just all that ascension, you know, the moving between areas through warping. It really is a cool feeling being around here. Got him. Spear and bow continue to be the most amazing combo in the game. Just the reach on the spear and the bow. You're never going to have any problems with anything coming at you. It's easy. Door of separation sealed. Well, I should hope so. If the door of separation is not sealed, then it really isn't a door of separation now, is it? Okay, a lot of weird doors around here for some reason. Forest of Knowledge. Sealed. Huh. Oh, another one of these things. I'd be careful when I do that. He can smack me upside the lettuce and it would really hurt. Ooh! Ooh! Red fruit! For those not familiar, red fruit is basically our manner of leveling up like in Dark Souls or Elden Ring. And I've been dumping all of the stats of this into luck. It's paid off. Been able to get tons of Palmyra pieces on every encounter. And that rare katana chop, too. So luck is definitely the way to go. Oh, God. And it just keeps on feeding into itself, too, right? Like, if you have a whole bunch of luck, then you're going to have a higher item drop chance, which means you can get more red fruit, which means your luck just keeps on going up. No, we have Monster Hunter at home. Hey, King Creolegal, welcome on in, man. Hope you're having a good day. Hope things are going good, bud. Happy Wednesday. It's been a while since I last saw you. Hope things are all going good right in there where you're living and so forth. Yeah, EVERGRACE is a weird game, but I like it a lot. God, and like I said, just more luck. More luck. Oh, good. Glad to hear that, man. Although I have to say, I like this a lot more than Monster Hunter, to be honest. I was doing something of a bit of a comparison earlier on today, and I likened Monster Hunter towards Sonic Robo Blast 2. That just being in the sense that it's one of those games that you just gotta play over and over and over and over and over again to make any sense of whatsoever. Because I was trying to do some recordings, you know? And there are just some levels, just some custom levels out there for Sonic Robo Blast 2 that just don't make a lick of sense for anyone past a professional player. You're still on about that stuff, are you? Yeah, that one's not going to be changing anytime soon, I know. I'm surprised. Does anybody still play Diablo 2? I mean, after the fiasco that occurred with Blizzard, I heard there's a ton of boycotting going on left, right, and center. I would be surprised if anybody even wanted a staff these days, Creole. Yeah, maybe one of these days I'll come down there, you know? I'll bring a staff of Lazarus, but it'll be IRL. I'll just leave it at your doorstep. Don't even say a word, I'll just leave it there. Oh, man. You know, I would do that, but traveling to the US doesn't seem like such a good idea right now. Which kind of sucks. You know, that was kind of on my docket for a little while. I was thinking about doing that. Head on down to Washington for a little bit, chill out. But I guess I have to set my sights on some different stuff. You leave a staff of lattice on my porch. I'm swimming to the nearest graveyard doing unboxing vids. Yeah, swimming being the operative word, for sure. Are you guys still getting tons of floods and, you know, tornadoes, and tsunamis and everything around there? I mean, the answer's probably yes. For all I know, that's just basically Louisiana every day, any day. Is Louisiana wet? Yes. The answer is yes. Oh, it's gonna be another one of these weird esoteric puzzles. Crazy wind for some reason, but it's good. Oh, well, I'm glad to hear that it's actually good and not trying to kill you for once. Maybe all that wind is just there as a blessing to try and, you know, get rid of all the mosquitoes and weird swamp stuff trying to crawl back up out of the swamp. The Forest of Knowledge opens only to the one who can assimilate with it. It opens for a brief moment. Wait, I think I understand how to do that. Perhaps a forest-type weapon. Aha! Alright, I better rush over there. And what better thing to rush with than my speed boots? God, I love how fucking fast that is. Oh yeah, you guys have crazy humidity down there. I keep forgetting that, you know? It's not something that I really have to deal with around here. Usually when I have to deal with heat, it's just straight up a dry heat. And it's kind of weird that I get that, considering that I'm in Canada, because everything around here is full wet. You know, it's all snow and stuff like that, but we still get a lot of dry heat. So, you know, it'd be nice to have that breeze. I would imagine that. It's never fun being all drippy and way too hot. Because I've always asserted it's easier to get warm from cold weather than it is to get cold from hot weather, you know? Like, cooling down is way harder to do than warming up. And I don't know why that is. Personally, I think there's just some jerk upstairs, you know, pointing up right now at the clouds and so forth, that decided he wanted to have a little bit of fun, you know, said, oh, I'd like to do just one thing. Can I create one thing? You know? And that was it. Quite literally, humidity and, you know, cooling down being difficult was the thing that he created. We don't like that guy. We don't like that guy. Now, Forest of Knowledge. I've never been in here before. I have no idea what any of this is about. Fountain of Knowledge. Oh, okay, this is a bunch of lore. World Isolation Research Report. The research team reproduced the same results with the measured data. Conclusion, the Empire is contained within a sphere-like object. The true impact of this situation cannot be evaluated with the current data. Morpheus's conclusion, it's God's will, is too abstract. Research has failed to verify his assumption. Also, it's unclear how the crust is connected to the situation, if any connection exists at all. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that was the door closing on us. Okay. Interesting. So, Morpheus is being super esoteric about the whole situation. We're contained in a bubble of some sort. Weird. Devised facility reinforcement plan. Thousands of tests proved the reaction photosynthesis reactor strong enough for practical use. Purple light has little resistance and synthesis is ineffective. White light has no problem and is stable. Recommendation: modify the photosynthesis reactor to achieve perfect results. Alright, so they've got some sort of photosynthesis engine in here of some sort. As proposed by Morpheus, we'll use the large tower to replace the former lab, which sank beneath the lake. Oh, so that's what happened to the earlier one at the start of the game. Okay, alright. The tower's exterior is extremely rigid, but the interior is malleable enough to allow modifications. The interior resembles a living thing such as a tree vein or the core of a fruit. Oh, like a Billiana fruit. This is getting weird, creepy, mysterious, and cool. In either case, the purpose of its existence remains unknown, but will probably become clear as we progress. There. Crest Development Report. Oh, this one's going to be important, because the crest, as we know it, is some sort of a cursed thing that, you know, some people have. And if you have that crest, it's the entire reason that monsters pop up around us. It kind of brings them in like Berserk, if you've ever read the anime. There's no doubt that achieving the target values is difficult. The crest is not yet fully understood. It's impossible to reproduce the unknown. Maybe wiser to focus our development efforts in known areas. Comment: the purpose of this experiment is still unknown. Please clarify. So, even they don't know. Even they don't know about the crest. I see. How do I get out of here? Oh, okay, I can just leave. Cool. So, from what I gather from that, Morpheus was not the only scientist in this research lab, but he is the only one now. On top of that, he has been jerking around since the very beginning, has a little bit of a fanatical value on things, which is probably not good, and was responsible for this place being converted into a research lab. That Morpheus guy is not nice. Jeez. I know they produce a lot of Palmyra shards, but at the same time, how annoying. So give me a break, man. Only got one weapon that does any good damage on them, and it's just this spear. And you know, while it's got that correct length on it, it is slow. It's so slow. Alright. So I got scared by this the very first time I went on this thing. Because there was a gap over there, and I thought it was going to be a trap. Honest to God, seeing little gaps like that is terrifying, because I never know if it's going to be the one thing that kills me. Oh shit, that's the photosynthesis reactor, yeah. I said that the purple light was unstable. And that the white light was the most stable version of it. Okay, alright. Cool. It looks like it's near an elevator, but no idea what that door even leads to. Or even where it is, to be honest. That symbol there is the forest symbol. Well, I think it's back to the elevators then. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can hear it or feel it, but there's a thumping going on right now. And I can tell you right away, it's going to be one of those gigantic dudes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, right over there. Oh, man, I hate these things. Can never tell what they're weak to. Even though I do a lot of damage, there's not much for me to really do. Hold on, wait a minute. Let's see if it's weak to fire. Maybe. Kinda. I doubt I'm really gonna get anything good out of it. Oh, except for the fact that it's got the last part I need for the statue. Huh, never mind. Okay, yeah, fire doesn't work on that thing. Yeah. We had it super good up until the one point where it's like, nah, dude. Fire doesn't work on it. Divinity Bow doesn't work on it. How about this? Nope. I mean, I'll be able to upgrade some good stuff here and there, but... Wait, what is that? Okay, alright. Ring of Blessing, even better than my Icon of Divinity. Yeah, that's an upgrade to pretty much just everything. Significantly increases the luck ability. Well, if that's not a perfect drop, I don't know what is. Yeah, wow, look at that. Luck stat just rose up to 652. That's huge. See, now I'm going to expect that there's going to be just incredible drops everywhere. And if there isn't, I'm to be annoyed. Well, let's see. There's a small door that opened up somewhere near one of these elevator shafts. Was it here? No, maybe not here. Oh, yeah. I mean, with a low luck stat, you're probably going to be lucky to get some Palmyra come off of a hit. Every time we hit something, Palmyra is just oozing out of it, which is fantastic. Yeah, if we get to the second story today, I'll probably be going for another luck stat run. Just get a whole bunch of fruit into there, probably try and get the Ring of Blessing early on. No reason not to. In fact, I could probably try and find equipment that bolsters my luck stat too. It'd be a lot of fun if I could try and just, you know, go full on luck. Still, where is... Okay, that's the big door over there, but I'm not sure if the small door is over this way too. Nice. Wait, what was that? Ah, Pendant of Hope. Neat. It's like everything seems to be dropping right now that I've got that ring on. I'm so happy about that. I don't know how hard it is to actually find that, but boy howdy. It's a good find. Oh, where's that door, though? So I could leave the area. We could progress on with the entirety of the game here. It would be no problem to do that. But I really want to find where that door leads to. be on one of these floors, I would imagine. Wait a minute. I've been a fool. We've got these speed boots for a reason. I might as well be using them. Fastest fucking boots in the West, pal. I only regret that it takes forever to get them to go. Well, let's see. Save point. That's a statue over there. Yep. Crystal pillars right here. I might as well go upgrade that katana. Why not?
Welcome. How can I help you?
How can I help you?
You picked a winner there. Ah, how kind of you. I'll give you a discount on your next purchase.
I mean, might as well do that, you know?
I am the only...
If it's so expensive to upgrade the katana on the first go-around, then make it cheap.
Is this okay?
Oh yeah, and then you need 6,000 for the second one. Jeez. Just jeez. That weapon better be really good if it's going to be so expensive to upgrade. No. Pretty sure if we just stick around here, we could probably get enough. Actually, I got that pendant of lightning. I might as well just sell that. Like, why not? With that blessing that we got for the luck stat, there's no reason for me to really put on anything else. Yeah, the pendant of hope makes up for that completely.
It was a...
Ring of resist. Don't really care about it.
It was...
What I do care about is the final upgrade for the katana.
Is this okay?
Yeah, that's really good. That attack stack is nuts. Plus it's got a whole bunch of combos on it you can use. Alright, I'm very curious about that. Go ahead and save our game because that's a very rare drop. And if I do get my butt kicked, I would rather like to keep that item. There. Good. Ooh. It's got quite the wind-up to be able to use it, but it is excruciatingly strong. Okay. Huh. Gotta find some more friends out on this guy over here. I feel like those David Blaine videos that they produced back in the day. Alright, this guy. Holy crap! Not only does it do a ton of damage, the knockback on that is great. Yeah, these are great. I don't think we're ever gonna have any problems with this kind of a weapon. Well, I say that, and then I look at the durability on the damn thing. Yeah, probably a good thing I saved. Ugh. So it's a good weapon. I like the katana. It has a good amount of use at it, but there are problems with it. Mainly the fact that it does do a lot of damage. You can't really use it for that long. Darn it. That really sucks. I should have seen that. And then besides that, it's just the wind-up to actually use it is so long. Like, you have to be really sure of that hit, otherwise you're going to be in trouble. So it's definitely a case of awesome, but very much impractical. Which, I'm a little bit sad about that, to be honest. Would have been cool if we had a very strong item like that that had a lot more durability. But I guess that's not the case. Because the spear over here, while it might not be all that, you know, impressive, it is super practical to use it. Never will not be a bad weapon. Alright. Just gonna use my dash boots to just go around the area here, see if I can't find that one door that I've been looking for. Oop, hold up. There we go. I feel like if I cover every floor, I should be able to find it somehow. Like, there's that over there. Don't need to go through there. Maybe I have to go up. See that? All of that just kind of just loops around in on itself. This over here, I'm pretty sure... Yeah, that's just the Forest of Knowledge. Shoot, eh? Understandably, I'm kind of confused and vexed about why they would show me a door opening like that. And then just have, like, no explanation for where I could get into that. Unless it's, like, up ahead somewhere, and I didn't see it. There's, like, nothing on the map. Just nothing there. Not to say that any of this is a bad thing, you know, guys. I really like it when the game does this to me. That might sound really odd, but... Okay, alright. I think I understand where I'm supposed to be going now. Creature generation facility. All the way down at the bottom here. Which means... Aha. Well, I might have been able to get into there at one point. Maybe not so anymore. Okay, I understand what happened now. What occurred is that I went through there, I defeated the enemy that was there, I got the part that I needed to move on, and now that I've done that, it has sealed itself off. So I don't need to go there anymore. God, I saw the cutscene and I was just all like, I gotta go there. Turns out the answer to the whole, that whole debacle was just new. The only thing I really need to do the entire time was just come back here. Alright. With that quandary out of the way, let us continue. It should allow me to just go forward now that I've got the entirety of it, you know, assembled, right? Yes. Oh yeah, good old Soaring Tower upper part. So we're game here because we are indeed getting very close to the end of Charlene's whole adventure. We'll have to go on to Darius's adventure next. But we're making good time on this. I'm enjoying this. But I remember this being a particularly annoying area because a lot of the monsters up here are very strong. And not just that, there's a lot of monsters that I have to fight around here just to be able to open up doors. Which is the worst, but also kind of cool. Oh, crap. So what I mean about that, they just love to spawn in all the big stuff. Though if I can handle it, it'll be a lot of good drops and Palmyra shards for me to obtain. Ooh, nice. So yeah, I got mixed feelings about these rooms. Because all of it is combat. A lot of the stuff that we were doing back then was not combat. It was more, no, I don't know, esoteric puzzles. Just feeling your way with getting through an area. And now it's just gone like straight up to like combat and nothing else. So I can definitely see it if some people would think this to be, I guess, the weakest part of EVERGRACE. But some people could also probably see it as the strongest part of EVERGRACE. Really depends on your preferences. And me, well, I like it both. So I'll tell you, that L2 button is kind of getting on my nerves. It might be me. I might just have bad positioning. It's a habit I should break. Just gotta get that wide open enough that I can slip through. Don't have to open it all the way, just enough that I can actually make it through. Oop, hold up. Do not want that to break. That Ring of Blessing is one of our best items. Ah. If that broke, I would be so unhappy. These things drop so much. God, that's awesome. Almost. You really do have to fight a lot of these in order to open up that door. I think that's it. Ah! I'm like one off. Oh, you're kidding me. I feel like I can squeeze through there, but it's just like one away. Whoop. Yeah, I'll tell you, I'm very happy to be able to play this in good circumstances. The first time I actually played EVERGRACE, was when I had a huge pinch in my back. I had a pinched nerve. And that's when I was just like originally playing through this. And so I was having simultaneously a good time, I was simultaneously having a bad time. It was a very weird dichotomy for me. Just being able to sit here and be all like, oh, I love this game. Ow, I love how cool it is. Ow, the puzzles are really neat. Ah, my back. What is that thing? Something that needs to die. Got it. Good. But yeah, I've found out with absolute impunity to the fact that I do not like it when I have a pinched nerve in my body. Especially not when I'm trying to play video games. Who would have thunk it, eh? Who would have thunk it? These creatures are a lot more different than what I experienced last time around, because the first time I played this, I went through Darius' story, so just everything has been different for the most part. Oh. I wonder if the katana are good against these things. No. No, says the game. The katana is not good. Oh! The bow is very good. Wait, I don't want to go that way. Holy crap! And then the game is just like, oh yeah, we'll just casually give you the armor of frost that you sold off. No biggie. When I am able to use my bow, it's to great effect. Alright. What is this? Oh, it's a lift. Alright. Ow! Uplifting! Oh, oh, oh. And where does this lead? It feels like a source of great power is controlling events. Okay, that's a real roundabout way to say that the door is locked because somebody wants it locked. You could have just said the door was locked. Oh, but that's EVERGRACE for you. The game will take great joy in saying stuff like that to your face, and then you just being puzzled. I enjoyed the ice room. If I remember correctly, yep, it's another one of them doors. Come on. Give me something good to fight. Oh, perfect. I love killing these things. Especially when I have a bow that does just this good. Oh, you don't know how good it is to have to kill these things with a bow. They're a nuisance to have to deal with up close, so to have that ranged option, that's just really nice. That's pretty much a one-shot every time. So I can just go to town here, like, normally it's a nuisance to have to get from point A to point B on killing these things, but This time around, it's easy peasy. The only unfortunate thing is, though, we got another ad break coming up, so we shall wait for that ad break to get through. I shall refresh myself. And when I have done that, we'll come back and we'll continue more EVERGRACE. We're making good time today. I'm hoping we can get through this, and then we can get through Darius' story really quick. I would love to be able to beat EVERGRACE today, so looking forward to that. See you guys in just a jiff. Hey everybody, Welcome, welcome, welcome on back. Let's get into some more EVERGRACE, shall we? Back to this room where I'm getting to kill things with a bow that actually works. Oh, for once. Most things that I've been trying to kill lately have just been like, nah, bow doesn't work at all. And I don't know if there's a difference between the elite bow and the Sulta bow, to be honest. I mean, there's some things that are a little bit better, a little bit worse, but I think both of them mostly are kind of in the same area. I think the Sulta bow might be electrical, while the elite bow might be fire-based, so I don't know, maybe the Sulta bow might have been working on other stuff and I could have just used it. Truly, I do not know. At the end of the day, though, it doesn't really matter all that much. Even though they have some peculiarities about what you use and what you don't use, EVERGRACE still gives you a lot of, you know, reasonable limit for you to just kind of use what you want for weaponry. Whoa! Well, that's a thing. My guess is Chaos Flame. Oh, God. Unless I get absolutely destroyed by this guy. Holy shit. Maybe Explosion Arrow? Ooh, Explosion Arrow, yes. Wonder if I can get him from over here. It's working. I mean, I'm taking a bit of damage, but it's working. Yeah, got him. Huh, yeah. Oh, cool, it made a bridge. I was gonna be worried about that. It's like, how do I get him across this weird, crappy-looking lake? Just like that. Nothing there, nothing there. Cool. Whoa. That is quite the teleporter. Probably gonna be a boss after that or something, I don't know. Not like I just didn't fight one, but still. Here we go. Morpheus's secret lab. Yeah, that's definitely final type of area. Well, might as well upgrade some stuff before we go there. Fix some things, upgrade some things, buy some things. There's no reason not to. Quite literally have almost the maximum amount of Palmyra pieces right now, so...
This one. This one.
There we go. Weaponry. I doubt there's really anything new. Got the frying pan, sacred rod, the bell answer. I mean, these things are alright, but no real gigantic reason for me to want them. Oh, but that blessed mask and that Paldio helm, these are really cool looking.
That's a... Hi.
Wonder how much that is to upgrade.
Is this okay?
Oh yeah, I'm totally gonna do that.
Is this okay?
Dragalos for the boots, but there's nothing really else out there that's all that great.
Hi. Is this okay?
Yeah, upgrading the speed boots that are final form, that one really isn't all that great either.
This one?
Oh yeah, the suit of valor that goes along with it.
I am the... Is this okay? Is this okay?
Why not? I do a little wardrobe change. We haven't had, different armor for a long while, so... I'm gonna go ahead and equip the Blessed Mask, because it has a lot of good stuff compared to the Kanzashi. Kind of spooky looking, to be honest. Then Armor of Valor compared to Dragalos, it's not fantastic, but it's not bad either. So... I don't know. The speed boots look kind of cool, but the Paldio boots kind of match up with it. At least that's what I feel. I'll go with the speed boots, why not? They'll fix up that ring of blessing.
This one? I'm particular about how you use my armament, you know.
Yeah, what do you think? What do you think of my outfit?
Very original.
Very original. Love it.
Good luck.
That armor is probably the best we'll get for Charlene, too. Out of everything that I've seen, the stats are incredibly high. And it's never going to break either. Like, look at that. All the stuff we've got on. High durability. Very, 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 very high durability. It's good stuff. Alright, here we go.
She's here. Pretty darn quick.
Charming as ever, Morpheus. Charming as ever.
Charlene, why did you come here? Sienna! I'm so glad to see you. You're Sienna, right? Run! Quick! He's up to something. It's okay. I'll help you. Just hang on a second.
Your confidence is entertaining. I wonder how long it will.
Yeah. Boy, oh boy, did they ever phone it in with some of the voice acting.
Morpheus, what are you doing? Trandon! Trandon!
I like it, though. It's got that PS2 era je ne sais quoi.
Even you can't get out of that room. What's that? That's not possible.
This light, it's the same as Darius.
Oh no! If this keeps up, I'm done!
I was actually concerned about something for once. And there we have it. Very nice. Oh, look at that. Leaderboard position 6 out of 34 for Charlene's scenario speedrun. I wasn't even trying and I got myself in 6th place. Neat! That, my friends, is Charlene's story completed. Now we can go on to Darius' story. I'm really hoping that we can be able to complete it today. And knowing what I know, I should be able to go through it pretty quickly, I think.
Edinburgh. A continent that's home to a few people with strange marks called crests. Cursed mark. When I was young, my parents were killed. That was a tragedy caused by this cursed crest of mine. I swore revenge, and in my rage I swung my sword. I wanted to hide the crest forever with the blood that stained my hands. Burn it away with the flames of anger and hatred. Finally, I found the enemy. I entered the Biliana forest, and suddenly, a huge tree appeared. This was only the beginning.
Are you okay? I thought you were dead. Did you have an accident? Why were you lying on the ground like that?
What? Who are you? Some kind of strange bird?
No, I'm human, just like you. My name is Chrysalis.
You're human? You wouldn't be just some weird bird that can talk. So you think you're human?
Believe me, I don't wish to look like this. I was transformed against my will by a demon.
Demon? You expect me to believe that?
Monsters invaded our country. You don't know? You must be from the outside, right?
Outside? Outside of what?
Outside of here. This isn't your world. It's completely different. Have you ever heard of the Rebane Empire?
What about it?
You're in Rebane right now.
I don't believe in such fairy tales.
I'm serious. Just take a look around. There are monsters everywhere.
Where am I? I just don't understand.
The Rebane Empire. It's a very troubled country now. You need to be careful.
And so we get to start Darius' story, in which he is way more serious and probably a better voice actor than Charlene. But I love doing this because remember all the stuff that we did as Charlene? Well, now that's an impact on our story as Darius. Like, this area over here that Charlene caused that rubble to fall, I can't go through there as Darius. The sword that was here at the beginning of the game, I can take that. Sword of the Dead.
You took the sword. Good. I'm so relieved. So you believe me now about the monsters?
And this poor girl over here having to put up with Darius's aloofness.
I don't know what I think, but I do know that I'm gonna need this.
Okay. Now listen. This is a secret, but you should know. That sword is called Palmyra Armaments. It's not a regular sword. It's different.
I like this, you know? I like that she kind of is there to explain things to him.
I know, it's magical. Right out of a fairy tale. It'll make me 100 times stronger.
It's interesting. They had to have had some way to explain this to Darius in order for him to know, you know?
Wise guy. Think you know everything, huh?
But it's just enough so that you understand how to play the game, even if you picked Darius first.
Palmyra armaments can be upgraded with Palmyra pieces. It makes an item even more powerful. You'll need a magician's help, though. And it still might not do you any good when you fight certain monsters. There are plenty of monsters, all kinds, all types. You'll find something you can use it on. Give it a try.
Okay, I will. If you're telling the truth, I should see plenty of action with this sword.
It's just such a great entry to the game. No matter which one you picked, it's really cool just to, you know, throw you on into there with a good Sulta sword. and see how you do. Luckily, the Sulta Sword is pretty darn good for what it is. Ooh, and like I said earlier, all the blue fruit and the red fruit that we're going to be getting throughout the playthrough here, I'm going to pop it all into luck like I did last time. We're going to do another luck-based build. And I'm hoping I can find myself a whole bunch of luck-based equipment, too. That'd be really cool. That Ring of Blessing from last time, that's going to be one that I'm probably going to be looking for. And... cha-cha! Beliana leaf. I mean, a leaf on my head is better than nothing for right now, I'll tell you that much. And keep me dry from the rain if there ever was rain. Once we get a little bit further into the area here, we'll have some equipment to properly work around with, but... for now, I'm kind of stuck on the rat race for trying to get Palmyra pieces and whatnot. The only way I can really do that is by killing stuff. Well, there might be one or two other ways for me to get some better stuff early on here. We'll go ahead and try those. Yep. Yeah, nothing here. It's kind of a weird intro compared to Charlene's. You don't get a lot of monsters around here unless you stay around the starting area, and, well, even then, there's not all that much there for you to discover. Oh yeah, this. Gotta trigger a cutscene to be able to do that. Speaking of, hello again, old man.
Hey, you! What do you want? Go away. You bother me. We're all going to die. You, me, everybody. You only have a little time left.
Then I need to know this right away. Can I get to Castle Rubain from that cage?
I never thought of that. That's an interesting question. And if you can, you're not thinking of going to the castle, are you?
Yes. I must go.
That's not funny. Don't throw away the little time you have left. Get out of here and hide somewhere safe. Have you seen an old dog? I used to see him often. He seemed to like me. I'm asking you, have you seen a dog?
You've seen a small child? Her name is Cheryl. She's about this high and has dark hair. It's got the same energy as that, I tell you. It's been a while since I've actually played a Silent Hill game. I know we were going through the Silent Hill 2 remake not that long ago. Once we're done baiting Kaitos and we're done EVERGRACE, we'll probably go back to those titles. But, well, for now, it's nice to be able to take a little bit of a break from the usual stuff that we've been doing for a little while. Should be a dog up this way now. Well, yeah, there he is. It's a very, very, very basic model of a dog, but, you know, this game was kind of earlier on the spectrum of PS2 things, so I'll give him a pass on that, you know? Ha ha ha, good boy. Good dog. See, that's gonna make my life a lot easier. I have some decent armor, I can get through things with a little bit more ease. And I think that's also there just to kind of tell you that Darius' story is going to be a little bit more difficult.
What do you want?
Just a smidge, you know?
Someone, please! Help me!
Uh-oh.
Man must die.
That thing is way above my pay grade. Not sure if I can kill it. I mean, I'll give it a shot. Yeah, man. I really miss the fact that I used to be hitting these guys so hard that everything would drop a Palmyra piece. And now I'm at the point where it's like, yeah. You'll maybe get a Palmyra piece, but, you know, not all the time. Ooh, that ore will do.
I'm still alive. Can't tell if that's good or bad luck.
Hey, I found that dog you wanted.
Oh, well. I owe you one. I'll let you through. It doesn't make sense. Why you'd want to go there? Why not just jump off a bridge?
Dark, old man. Seriously, I've seen a lot of Forlorn Warriors throughout the entirety of FromSoft games, you know, the Crestfallen Knight variants. This one's probably the darkest of them all.
I met a girl from Solta a while back. She was going there.
Just straight up says, oh, why don't you jump off the bridge? Same thing as what you're doing.
Now go.
I could do that. No, I don't have any Palmyra pieces right now anyways.
That's the crest of your hand. The cursed mark.
You dick.
Wasn't destroying the Empire enough for you? Now it makes sense. It's because of you that I was attacked, isn't it?
Yes, no, maybe so. The effects of it are pretty much unknown, and you are acting on assumption, old man.
I hope you die.
Thanks. Real nice. Some of the characters in this game are just completely rude. Just rude. Alright. Good old royal passage. If I remember this correctly... Yep. Oh, why did I do that? I mean, the red fruit is worth it, but this little guy on my back, he's going to be a problem the entire time through. I think he's pretty much just poisonous and whatnot. Shouldn't have opened up that chest. That was on me. But yeah, I can't get him off no matter what I do. Ooh, Velvet Club. Anyways. I need to get over here as fast as I can, otherwise if I don't do that... this gets sealed off. There we go. And if that gets sealed off, we can't get what's behind bridge number 1. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh, right. Oh, traps and such. It It's funny. Sometimes I completely forget about the fact that there are things like that around there. And me? Well, I am absolutely in danger right now. Because I don't think there's a save point around here. I didn't save my game, and I am rapidly losing health. Oh, no, wait a minute. Wait a minute. We're saved. Oh, we're saved.
Hello.
That was close.
That.
It was like maybe one more second, and I would have been face down on the ground.
This.
We would have been done right there and then.
This. This.
Alright. Phew. Man.
You pick.
Yeah, I'll give you the mushroom for right now.
You pick.
Only because we can sell off that Palmyra ore, it's a good 1,000 that we can get right away. I think I could probably get myself a good upgrade or a good weapon. What do I want? This.
This one. That.
Oh yeah, because it's one of the luck-based items I was thinking about.
Is this okay?
So yeah, that serrated blade will probably do just for starting out. Do we have any head armor we can get that's decent? Oh, yeah, sure, the Azure Headband.
This.
Yeah, we're gonna need a lot more to be able to do anything. But this will start, you know? This will start us off. It's good for trying to get through here. And I have a little bit more health to work with now. So yeah, we'll save our game here. Happy about the things that we've been able to get here. It's good. Save, save, save. And done. So, bridge is down. I killed that guy over there. I can kind of start doing a little bit of earnest exploration now. I don't gotta be freaked out by poison trying to kill me in 2 seconds and me having to redo the entirety of this area.
How dare you enter here?
I did not see you there. I'm so sorry. Alright. You want to have a taste of this? Let's go. It's a decent weapon so far. Not perfect, but decent. By going for a couple of hits, that should probably be good. Besides, it's quick. And that's what I like about the serrated blade. It's a very, very quick item. Ooh, nice. Palmyra ore. That's always going to be fantastic for us. And guard boots. Nice. One of those weird items out there that you need just for strange puzzles, strange going-ons within the world that we're in. And I guess on top of that, they're decent enough for defense and whatnot. They look weird, though. I'll tell you that right away. They look so weird. Whoop. god, I need way more Palmyra for any of this to work out in my favor. Velpic is wood, so Sulta Sword is probably what I'm going to need for this little guy over here. Where'd he go? Yeah, jeez. Once again, it's another one of those enemies that I do not care for because they're so hard to hit. Put on, take position, that miraculous power. It's boots. Some of these lips are powered by the guard boots, and if you don't have them on, they don't work. It's just that simple. And like that, we're at Castle Rubane. I like this area because there's a lot of good stuff to be found here. I also hate this area because there's a lot of pitfalls. It almost kind of feels like if you haven't played Charlene's story, that you shouldn't be here. It's a bit of a weird explanation for it, but I feel it's very on the nose. Oh, hey you. Not only do I need those Palmyra pieces, but I need you to stop being such a ratchet little hoe. Seriously, those squawky bird things around here, they have no chill whatsoever. This is like, I'd be running around trying to kill these things left, right, and center. I don't know if I can get a Palmyra piece out of them, but they're always going to be a nuisance. See what I mean? I wasn't even halfway across that bridge and this guy was already swinging his weapon. Take a chill pill, my dude. Huh? Oh, right, the Dragonlos nest. You know, on top of that being really good for luck, it also looks hilarious. I got tiny birds on top of my head. And it's perfect for luck. Ugh, God, hate going across those. Right. Let's go ahead and save our game. There's one particular thing that I want to grab here. And if I don't do it right, I die immediately. So saving our game is probably a good idea to do it. Oh, yeah, those things. Anyways, I believe it's over this way. Oh, yeah. I don't know what it is, but FromSoft has just infernal love of having your character walk along the most precarious tree branches mankind will ever make. The reward is fantastic. You get Dragonlos boots for doing that, but I freaking hate having to do these things. Mainly because every time I've walked along one of these tree branches, Dark Souls, Elden Ring, any sort of title, I've just absolutely hated it because there's such a high chance for you to fall off. It's so easy for you to just go, whoop, and it's done.
Hello.
Alright, pal. I need you... Oh, right. I need you to take this Palmyra ore.
This was a
Good. Now I wonder if there's anything that's good for luck. Aldeo breastplate. It's not terrible. Absorption armor. It's cool looking. But at the same time, I don't really care for it. The Astute Turban.
this one,
Nah.
this one,
Actually, I'm gonna have fun with this. I'm gonna upgrade the goofiest thing in the planet. Probably the Billiana Leaf and the Dragonless Last.
you want to upgrade that? You're weird.
He even gives me crap for wanting to upgrade it.
Is this okay? Is this okay?
But there's no reason not to.
Is this okay?
Oh, actually, this doesn't get any bonuses to its luck if you upgrade it, so nah. I guess not.
This one,
Let's see. Note that. Speed boots are great, usually. No.
this one,
Wow, yeah, no, I guess I'll just take the guard boots.
this one, this one,
Out of everything I've got on, this absolutely wacky combination that I have is somehow perfect for luck armaments.
is this okay?
For some reason, this is probably one of the luckiest weapons in the entire game. I don't know why. It's weird. It's very, 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 very weird.
Is this okay?
But if it gives me a high luck rate to start out with, I'm all for it. Now, that being said, I didn't even try on the Dragonless boots. Okay, well, that's pretty much about the same, except for the fact that it's got a whole bunch of bonuses for everything else. Let's go with that for, a little while. At least until I need to equip the guard boots to, pop open a lift or something, but either way, should be good. Alright, tiny chicken on head. Come with me. Gotta kill a lot of those things to make any progress. Oh, and this. Asshole Crow steals the orb that we need. Yeah, real nice. Real nice. I don't remember exactly, but I think you have to, get the orb, you have to go back, and then you have to do it, right there and then, otherwise the crow steals the orb again, and then you have to come back, get the orb all over again, and it just repeats until you do it correctly. There we go. Son of a gun, that thing is just so annoying sometimes. You might be wondering why I'm going around the entire area when I go walking through here. Falling is not a recommended thing to be doing in this series. I mean, I get the heebie-jeebies just doing that in Dark Souls. I imagine trying to do that sort of thing here. It's a very bad idea. Ah, Watchman's Logbook. Day of the Green Moon. A new bridge will be installed in the laboratory. So far, it seems difficult to handle. We'll do a test run tomorrow. We're gonna do one today. We didn't have the blue and red spheres. Huh. Neat. There we go. Just like that, I'm across.
Here we are, Castle Rebane. The monsters did a job on it. They thrashed the inside.
It's kind of funny, I didn't think there were so many achievements for this game, but
Still looks
apparently there's a ton of them.
You'd never guess. Okay, what's the plan?
We're gonna defeat the demon.
Hell yeah, we are.
I mean, you are. I'm not a fighter.
I'll leave it to me.
Demon?
He's the one who destroyed this empire. If you defeat him, you'll be able to return back to your own world.
Oh, simple. Defeat the demon, go home. I like the sound of that.
So tell me more about this demon.
I think it's easier if you go see him for yourself.
Ah.
Okay, we're not getting anywhere standing here. Let's go.
I like that. She's a very sensible, transformed human. Not one to mince words left, right, and center. And I like it even more because it fits Darius's style. So, Castle Rebane. To be fair, I am much more fond of this area than the laboratories that we had to go through with Charlene. Not really because I've already been through them a couple of times, but just because it kind of feels a little bit more appropriate, I guess. I summoned Tree. Summoning Tree was a bad idea. What about Blind Fire? Oh, get off me. Get off. Get it off. Ah, hate those things so much. Quite literally just for that reason alone. My head armor is almost broken. I don't like having to switch over to the Billiana leaf like that, but whatever. You give me your Palmyra pieces. Ooh, right. I almost forgot that these things drop Orb of Atonement. That's decent for if we get cursed. I mean, it doesn't really happen all that often, but you run into a monster that you wish you had some sort of cure against. It's good to have. Completely abandoned this area. Personally, I kind of like it that way. The fact that you're going throughout an entire castle here, and the only thing that's really showing up are just enemies. Very cool. That was a good amount. Might not be the best pieces of luck you're on right now, but it's working for me. Getting a good amount of Palmyra. You know, that sort of shit really makes me want to use the Valbec Club just to break its guard. Just a nuisance-type creature. Every single time. I think they might be specifically designed to get on your nerves like that, to be honest. I mean, FromSoft, even back then, was not known for pulling its punches. One of the things that they love doing, they love just slapping you upside the lettuce with stuff like that. Soul of Goddess. Whatever the heck that is. What is that? Great Crystal of the Souls for the statue of the Royal Guardian Goddess. Ah, right. Key item. What? I saw it over there and I knew I had to equip it. I hate these things so much. There's no good way to really get rid of them. I mean, if I had a better weapon, I'm sure I would be able to have a better time with trying to just get them off of my personage, but until I have a whole bunch of Palmyra pieces, I don't see it happening. It's got to be something with a little bit of range, a little bit more attack power on the first hit. Like a dinky little Sword of the Dead here, the Sulta Sword is just not going to be able to do it for me. Still can't get through there. You know, part of me wishes I had taken the speed boots now. There's just so much ground to cover around here. Something as small as that can help me out with going from point A to point B. Well, not that I really want to be going fast around here in Castle Urbane. Some of the biggest parts of this area are its exploration. And then fighting these guys so you can get yourself a whole bunch of Palmyra pieces. And item drops, alright. Life Extract, always good. There was a certain puzzle to this, if I remember correctly. Have to drop some sort of like a bridge or something like that. Commander's Room. Oh, yeah, this. The weapon that's literally just a globe. I mean, it's a really good weapon. It is a stupid-looking weapon, though. Huh. I love that option at the bottom. I don't read. Dispatch to Toledo. Who do they think they are? That old man left taking a child. Made us go through all that just for the child. It's his game. Yep. We've already read this. Alright, Day of the No Moon. We had a huge earthquake last night, and something very strange happened. Day dawned with the quake. Got daylight every since, no night. Rumors say it's all caused by the experiments at the lab. What's happening? Months have passed since that terrible day. Just saw another monster. Can't believe such terrifying things exist. Huh. Strange things are happening. The thing called the demon is running loose. All contact from the lab has ceased. We don't know what's going on. They may still be experimenting. The Palmyra Action Crush the day developed was a big boon to the demolition phase of construction. I hear the Emperor is very displeased. Looks bad for us. Ah! A nice little hint right in that diary there that we should be able to get something with the Palmyra Action of Crush. Yeah. Can't say I'm displeased with this heavenly item that we have found. It works a trick while destroying these types of enemies. Ooh, one of my favorites. Good old royal robe. Well, I don't know about you guys, but it's time to go shopping. Not only did I find one of my favorite items, I think we could probably do some upgrading. Let's see. I don't know. Tough to wonder which ones I want. Hey, Earthsunder, welcome on in. Welcome on in, welcome, Earthsunder and friends. I am Barkeep. That's what you may call me. I play a whole bunch of different stuff here, there, and everywhere. Today we're enjoying some more EVERGRACE. It's a fun, strange title for the PS2 from FromSoft. Make sure you go follow Earthsunder. He's a lovely guy. Does a lot of good content. What were you doing today, Earthsunder? What were you playing? I know you're going through a whole bunch of Game Boy titles recently. I think it's Pokemon and a couple of other things you got going on. Seems nice. But yes, we're doing a little bit of shopping right now, and I'm trying to do a high luck run, which seems to be a lot of fun, because it makes a lot of good stuff drop very quickly. Speaking of which, the Heavenly Spear seems to be a very lucky item, or a weapon, so I guess I'll be using that. Oh, you beat Pokemon, and now you're on to Wario Land 2. Very nice, very nice. Wario Land 2 is a lot of fun. Can be a little bit difficult here and there, but, you know, I always welcome the challenge. Let's upgrade the Dragonlos Nest. It's such a funny item.
Is this okay?
Yeah, personally, I like how much luck that thing has on it, but a little tiny cheat nest. If we put a little bit more on it, or durability, yeah, up to 100, that's not bad. It's not perfect, but it gives me high luck. Cool. You're doing some completion stuff, yeah. There's a lot of levels and whatnot you can miss when you play Wario 2, because I think if I remember correctly, it has a whole bunch of paths that you can go through. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Also, I'm going to need to get that Olden Warhammer for us to progress. So I'm going to need, well, a lot of Palmyra pieces, which I can get with a high luck stat. If I remember correctly, there is one very particular level that it's just very difficult to be able to get to it. I think it has something to do with, like, electronics and stuff. It's like a manufacturing level. The only reason I know about this is because I watch a lot of YouTube. And I had... what's his name? I think there was a guy called Who Is This Git? Yeah, I think it's him who detailed that you can go to that level. And it's pretty good. But it's very, very, very hard to reach it in the first place, from what I remember. That's my recollection anyways. Now then. Dragonlos boots and guard boots, both perfectly fine for high dexterity, but I would say that the Dragonlos are better overall for capability. I mean, if I could switch between the two of them and the Dragonlos boots are better, then I might as well go for them. Oh, that's really cool. I didn't know you could do that. Symbol of life. Only in a game like EVERGRACE could you go into a room like this, see something look excruciatingly ominous, and just have it turn out to be a heal spot. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. So you can do nothing in the first level, completely ignore the alarm clock, and then you get a completely alternative path because of doing so. Cool. I never knew that myself. Alright, back down we go. And it's looking like I'm going to be having to kill a whole bunch of these guys. So... well, that's not going to take too long. We do have an ad break coming up. So we'll go through that ad break there. We'll be back in just a jiffy. I'm going to freshen up a little bit. When we get back, we will continue to go throughout the entirety of Castle Rebane here, getting enough Palmyra pieces so we can go through and get to the end of it. Hoping to finish this today. Anyhow, see you guys in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for waiting through the break. let's continue with some more EVERGRACE, shall we? I really do like that royal robe, but as I discussed earlier, we're doing a very, very high luck playthrough on this one. Wasn't very much all that optimized on the Charlene playthrough, but for this one I'm going to be equipping stuff that gives me the highest luck stat that I can find. The reason doing so for that is we get more Palmyra pieces. Palmyra pieces are used in upgrading pretty much everything, repairing pretty much everything. It's excruciatingly useful. Also on the flip side, if we do get a whole bunch of that stuff, we can start equipping normal things later on if I really feel like it. Which I think would be just fine. And then, on top of that, it also increases the rate at which rare things can drop from enemies. I'm talking things like pieces of equipment, weapons. Really, the sky's the limit on that. Never know what you're gonna get. But for now, I need to get into a couple more fights. The only problem with that is that most of it just kind of requires me to stand around like a buffoon. It has to be in certain spots, too, where perfect items and perfect enemies will spawn. It's too bad. They had just the spawn rates adjusted a little bit more so that you could spread out just a little bit. Not have to be forced into particular areas to fight something. I think that would have been great. But yeah, as of right now, it's just going to be very particular about where it wants me to fight things. Which is too bad. Ah, here we go. Yeah, even at the rate that we get that at right now, it's not very good. I have to have, like, I think it's 1,100 to be able to buy the weapon that we need to progress. Because I have to be able to break through this stuff over here, and I can't do that without a particular weapon. Oh, hey, pumpkin! I keep forgetting it's like every time I go in here, that some of the things that you can get just by being here is a pot, a pumpkin. Just, you know, your everyday stuff that every sane man will equip onto his head. Alright, it's not like this game really has any big tie-ins to something like Halloween, you know? Yeah. That being said, I can only really attack these bird guys with the Sulta sword. Not exactly a perfect situation, but, you know, we'll make do. And it's these guys that drop the most out of everything. Come and see hither. I shall spin in place until you spawn. How about that? My name is Let's Player, and I like to spin. He's just not there. So what I mean about the spawn rates in here? Absolutely bogus. Not totally tubular, my friends, my dudes, my bro Hames. I'm not worried, though. We have options. And great, it's blocking. Not much I can do about that either. Right after I say we have options, apparently we don't have options. Darn. Yeah, I know. You like them vine sauce memes, them Joelisms, as one might say. The Viziisms. There we go. Yeah, you might think that, but that's a cute thing to say. The only reason this seems like it's a baby game is because I make it look easy. Oh shit, my headgear broke. See, that's the only problem with the Dragalos nest. It's great for luck, but it's got no durability whatsoever. I wish it did, but it doesn't. It don't. Alright, well, I might as well sell off some of the stuff that I don't need. Just get the hammer and make it so that I can progress forward, because as long as I don't do that and I have nothing to fight, we're not going to get anywhere with upgrading stuff, getting more luck, etc., etc. So, don't need the pot. Do want to fix that Dragalos nest, but again, it's so expensive.
This one?
I mean, man.
I am the...
Yeah, I'll keep the Dragalos nest for now. And I'll probably get rid of the pumpkin head. I just really don't need it. It's good for stamina, but anything else, not really.
This one?
There we go.
That's a...
Wait a minute. Ooh, that's actually pretty good.
Good.
That's a goofy Warhammer, I tell you. In any other run, there would be no reason to use this other than just being able to smash through things. That's literally the only reason we have this. Just so we can do this. Quite literally, in any other situation, I wouldn't be using that weapon. The only reason I'm using it is just because of that. Hello, unpleasant enemies. Please ignore me. I wish to have nothing to do with any of you. That's how we safely get through there. Oh yeah, the hammer's actually really good with killing slimes. Totally forgot about that. If I normally went through here, that'd be bad news bears for everybody. I mean, Lord knows I would love to be able to go in there, but yeah, nah. It's not worth it. Speaking of which, there goes my leg parts. Do I even have an antidote? I think I do. Yeah. Once again, it's just, there's no good reason for me to go over that way other than curiosity. And then everywhere else in this damn place is just sealed off. Well, except for this over here, I can just kind of go... Yeah. And it's gone like Capscom. But, I digress. Let's get the heck out of here, shall we? As much as I like fighting these enemies, they're not that great. The Warhammer is actually pulling its weight. You know, I gotta take it back. I take it back. For the most part, it seems to be doing a good job. Well, I say that. Really wish I had upgraded this to have guard break on it. Me not having that on there has been a very bad idea. You there. Stop mucking around and give me good things. Thank you. Yeah, alright, alright. You with the fancy staff. I mean, they give great Palmyra pieces. It's just getting through anything that they do is a nuisance. Ah, but here we go. I finally have a little bit of progress. Boom. And just like that, I'm free to finally progress throughout the entirety of this stupid area. You have to be very specific on where you're aiming with that, otherwise those slimes get on you every time. Anyways, that being said, I'll go back to the shop real quick. I got 1,000. 1,000's good, right?
Welcome. Welcome. How may I help you?
What do you sound like, dude? Oh! There it is. There it is, there it is, there it is. That's the ring of blessing that I really like. I would need a lot to get it. I almost want to do it. Like, the serrated blade really isn't all that big a deal. Maybe it's kind of lucky, but it's nothing. It is nothing compared to what we would get. So this is definitely a situation of where I'm basically selling it off for now, just for a moment. And I'll probably pick it up back later because we'll have just so much in regards to being able to, you know, make Palmyra pieces, be able to upgrade stuff. It'll be fantastic. I kind of do need to do something about those Dragolos boots later on, but for the moment, yeah. Probably get rid of the Valbec Club because it's not really all that useful either. I still need more to be able to get that. Do I have a mushroom? I do. Perfect.
You pick. Ah, how kind of you. I'll give you a discount on your next purchase.
This is why we do that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, man. That is the best luck item in the game.
That's a bargain.
I'm so happy to have that right now. It's so good. I discovered it last run, and just having this is huge. Huge. Then, yeah, I can just, you know, get my serrated blade back. It's no big deal.
That.
Anyways, ollie outie. Thank you. So even though we haven't had any blue or red fruit all that much to speak of, that ring right there has enhanced my luck ability so much that, well, maybe it won't even matter, to be honest. I'm feeling pretty hopeful about it. I mean, with this, we should be able to go around and just absolutely waylay enemies left, right, and center. And then have a huge amount of Palmyra just come onto my lap. With little to no effort. That's not bad. Let's see. I think I saved my game. We should be good to go for that. But yeah. Oh, yeah. Gonna be getting tons of Palmyra, tons of good drops. I'm feeling good about this. Feeling good. Alright, how do I get through here? The royal seal is now in effect. Only those in the royal outfit can break the seal. Ooh. And this is why you gotta find the royal robe. Which is really cool looking armor, by the way. Legit only is needed to break that chain.
It's cold. I'm freezing. I don't like it here. Help? Somebody please? Help?
Uh-oh. Y'all wondering what that was? That! Yeah, that's not what you guys were probably thinking that was. I forget how good she is. Ah, yeah, she has a decent amount of HP on her. Yeah! Most likely a kid. Which makes it even sadder. That being said, if you can get, like, right up close to her, you can do a good amount of damage. Especially with the weapon that we've got right here. It's not bad. What about you?
Dad? Where are you? It's so dark. I can't see.
Yeah. Sad. Sad. But hey, good luck, stat. We managed to get ourselves another piece of equipment. Good old Icon of Loyalty. Same attribute. Not that I really need it, but it's a good drop. That sound effect. Like I just punched it with no restraint. In tales I've read, the mighty Titalissa always had her legendary red mask. Oh, strange. Broken. That over there might be like a side puzzle that I'm not aware of. I don't know. I don't really care much to, look more into it, to be honest. Mainly because it just leads me right over here, so. I wonder what that is. I wonder what these are. So many questions. So little answers. Oh yeah, good old congregation chamber, my favorite. Not. if you thought it was the last of creepy children in this game, you'd be dead wrong.
You're killing me. A real live human. I can't believe any of you are left.
Hey, you! Are you the demon?
Me? The demon? Who cares? I'm here to make sure no humans from the Empire get out alive. That's his word. Now you die, human.
Oh boy, here we fucking go. Again, this is another one of those bosses where if you know what you're doing, not that bad, but also at the same time, kind of brutal. Alright. And I love that line too. It's just like, who cares if I'm a demon or not? I'm just here to beat the crap out of you. Oh, what should I use? The Solta Sword might be a good idea, but for now I think the most powerful item I could probably use on him is the Olden Warhammer. Well, might as well go with that. This guy's a little bit more tricky than most. He likes to move around in odd ways. Besides, I think I had something different the first time I tried to face him. I think I had on, oh, I don't know, quicker weapon or something like that. In fact, I might benefit better from having a sword or something on. Maybe this. Just don't want him to be absorbing shit, you know what I mean? If he starts absorbing hits, then we're in trouble. Seriously, this guy's such a nuisance. I think one of the biggest problems that comes from this boss fight is that he cannot be stunned whatsoever. So a lot of the time you're going to be trading blows. If I had something that was a little bit more range, it would probably be easier. Got him.
No, that mark is a crest. It's the cursed mark.
This way. You can escape this way. Come on, hurry.
What about you?
I'll be okay.
Well, I don't think so. You're in danger.
I'll be fine. I am also a crest bearer. You're looking for the demon, aren't you? No matter what happens to me, you must go on.
So that's it. The demon is interested in this cursed mark. The crest.
Could be, but that's not all. There's more to the mystery.
What do you mean?
I can't. No, not yet. You'll find out soon enough.
Then I better go.
And just like that, thrust into the most hated place in the game. I don't like the underground shrine, guys. It's not my favorite area.
Yeah, I'm fine. Hey, tell me something.
What is it?
Also, the voice acting, once again, not the greatest in the world, but it'll make do for PS2 era.
There was no demon, but there was a girl. She told me the demon was up ahead. Who was she? Do you know her?
Yes. Here's the royal shrine. The priest might know something about the demon.
Yeah.
The priest isn't here. We need to get out. I hope the priest is still alive.
Hey, wait! Who was that girl? Damn. Vanished again. I hate that. That girl. Could she be... Nah. Can't be.
So yeah, I get saved by a mysterious lady. Well, I believe the lady Sienna, who helped out Charlene from Charlene's story. I go down here, I talk to that lady again, and boy oh boy do I get to be stuck in a frickin' shrine again. It'll become very apparent why I don't like this area. But I'm gonna save immediately just to make sure that we're not gonna be stuck here for a long time. Although we probably will be. Oh boy, here it goes. So, quite literally everything around here is filled with those guys on the wall. They act as traps. The only thing they do is they hurt you, they don't drop anything good, they're very useless. You can't even really get Palmyra pieces from them. And quite literally every single corridor is going to be like this. What fun. Oh, but that's not all, guys, that's not all. The entire area is a puzzle. Oh, yes. Oh, we're gonna have so much fun. Good old symbol of the lightning goddess. My heart is dyed red, blue, and green. Blue holds steady, red and green mingle to open the door. That's your only hint. And if you didn't come here immediately, sucks to be you. Kind of reminds you of the maze level in Armored Core 1. Yeah, it kind of is like that. And the best part is we get to fight a whole bunch of these guys too, which are excruciatingly strong if you didn't have any upgraded weapons. Or maybe you sold off a particular weapon that you maybe should have taken. It's exactly that, you know? I don't like them because they guard a whole bunch. If I had guard break on right now, we would be living the dream. Be able to get through that with no problem. Oh yeah, the good old, oh, what do they call it? They got a name for that. Oh yeah, Moonlight Greatsword. It's in every frickin' FromSoft game. There is a weapon here kind of like that, funny enough. So very astute of you to notice that, Ursunder. If you do a bit of a complex thing here and there, you are able to unlock a pretty good weapon. It's not what you're thinking, though. It really isn't what you're thinking. Let's see. If I could upgrade that old Warhammer, I could probably be doing pretty good down here. Not like I really have anything to sell. Well, Icon of Loyalty, I don't really need that.
Hi. Is
Let's see.
Is this okay?
I don't really have much in the way to sell, to be honest. It's kind of a shame. Well, there are new items. We have good old blood claw, frying pan, square. I've heard the cleaver is good in some situations, but for the most part, I really like the majestic sword.
This one?
Yeah.
This one?
Then again, for a run where we're trying to get a lot of luck out of our items,
This one?
most of these really aren't that great.
This one?
I guess the Valbec Club is kind of good. I don't know.
Hi. Is this okay? Is this okay?
Probably do the serrated blade. Why not? There we go.
Please.
So, now it's my prerogative to try and figure out this doopy-ass puzzle. And I remember it being just weird activation after weird activation after weird activation. If I could skip the entirety of this area, I would do that. But, well... it's never so simple, is it? I mean, personally, if I had enough to get speed boots, I'd be using those. But they're really not that good unless you have them upgraded to either mid or high level. And that's the problem too, it's like fighting these things left, right, and center. They don't drop a lot of Palmyra. And they're not really all that easy to fight. Because they guard a lot. And I do mean a lot. So even if you do get some good Palmyra off of them, it's gonna be hard won. And I know that it's working decently enough, but at the same time, it chews up a lot when it comes to durability. I just can't recommend it. Oh, but I digress. These golems, they don't even have anything interesting attached to them, other than the fact that I think, no, they're not even involved in the puzzle. Oh my god. Red chamber. Yeah. So there's going to be a whole bunch of chambers all about. My issue is that I completely and utterly don't remember how to open these. Actually, wait a minute, I think I might. Hold on. No, that wasn't the answer. I remember having such a hard time going through here in the first place. Just trying to figure out what responded to what. Because you have to do some sort of a really weird Kukamani kind of activation sequence. And it's not all that clear what you're supposed to do the first time around. Sup, dude? Bye, dude. There goes my amulet. Great. I mean, cool to have that tear blade and everything, but I am angry. Just the fact that my wonderful, lovely amulet just ran out of everything, that is angering. Like, fantastic that I get to have guard break now, because that works on these guys. It's actually a perfect weapon to have for these enemies down here, so, you know, maybe I might be able to get my luck ring back. Yeah. One of the many woes of playing EVERGRACE is that you'll have a really good loadout, and then it can absolutely just get skaboodled by the fact that it's being drained by something, it got hit by a curse. A multitude of things can happen, you know? And I think they just have deterioration, you know, over time. This right here is why we kill these things, though, that red fruit. Much like Dark Souls, red and blue fruit are the only way for you to be able to upgrade your stats. So, think of it this way. If you get a whole bunch of red fruit, right? Or blue fruit, or whatever. If you put that all into luck, you're going to get more stuff dropping from these guys. Now, one of the things that's involved with the drop rates is red and blue fruit. So, in essence, and this is the theory, and it's worked out pretty darn good so far, the more you put into luck, the more fruit that drops. The more fruit that drops, the more you can put into luck. See what I mean? Again. That tear blade just breaks so easily. There's just not a lot of usage on it. So we're gonna be having to go back to the shop, back and forth a lot. Because not only do we need a lot of luck, just right in the first place for me to be able to take advantage of this, I think on top of that too, it would be a good idea just to be able to have things fixed up. Maybe even grind out a little bit of stuff. Because I was kind of thinking that maybe we'd finish this today. It might not be the case. Might have to do like one more stream of EVERGRACE to be able to completely finish it. And I don't mind that. I like EVERGRACE a lot. It's a lot of fun to play this. I kind of wish I could get back to making Kaitos, but, you know, things are how they are, you know? Oh, but that being said, let me just clasp my hands together here.
Let me show you something.
I hope I have enough to be able to repair this. Ah! No, why? 3,480. Why?
Hi.
That is a very mean thing to do to me. And the tear blade, the one thing that's been just helping our case.
This okay?
It takes 3,100 to be able just to upgrade that.
This one?
So you kind of see my predicament here right now, don't you? Because I don't have a lot of choice in what I can do here right now. It's kind of bad. And I hate saying that because I really like EVERGRACE. It's a fun game. It's a beautiful game, but this is definitely one of those areas within the game where it's like maybe some of the design choices weren't that good. So until I have a boatload of Palmyra pieces, I can't repair that. I can't upgrade anything either. It really sucks. So unless these guys drop a lot of good stuff, I pretty much have to make every hit count. And even then, the Palmyra pieces that they drop really aren't worth all that much. I'm starting to think that maybe the gray ones are probably some of the best that you can get. Not sure about that, but it seems the red ones are increments of 10. While the gray ones can be increments of like 100, I think. Not sure what the yellow ones are, though. It's good Palmyra. It's good Palmyra at the end of the day. But I'll tell you guys what. I think what I'm gonna go and do here. So I'm gonna head back over here, over to the crystal that we were just at. And I think the optimal play here is to go ahead and save this up. That'll probably be it for today, for today's stream. Like I said earlier, and like my good friend Glayla detailed earlier, the weather, among other things, has just been the biggest cause of exhaustion for everybody around right now. I remember telling people about this today during the start of the stream. Just didn't get that much sleep, woke up, kind of felt like I got punched in the face, like I had pain across the bridge of my nose. It was that kind of warning pain that was kind of like, hey, you did not sleep enough. And I got a lot more sleep afterwards. So I was good to be able to do the stream today here, which I'm happy I was able to do. But we'll take it easy. Next time we get back on, we'll be doing more EVERGRACE on Friday. We'll switch it out so we can finally finish up the series. But for now, I think that's going to be it for today. A lot of fun streaming to you guys as usual. Got a lot of cool stuff being uploaded onto YouTube. Check that out as well. And as always, look after your friends, look after your family, look after everybody important in your life. Make sure you got food on the table, roof over your heads, and a lot of good cold during this warm series of months coming up. On top of that, always make sure you've got yourself a good amount of Palmyra pieces, because you never know. You might have to repair a whole bunch of your stuff. Anyways, I don't think we're going to be raiding out today. I'm just going to keep it nice and lax on this one here. So that's going to be it for today. I'll see you guys later. It's been Barkeep, signing off. Have a good night, everybody.